Welcome back, everybody. As you can see, the Eevee, the Pikachu, the eeveelutions are not around. They took a week-long vacation just now because they're pissed off that I don't have any more Pokemon cards to open. So throughout the week, while I'm getting a nice little pile of cards for me to open for y'all, I will be doing other videos, such as, like I'm going to do today, I'm going to showcase my entire Super Hot Wheels Super Treasure Hunt collection. There is a total of 12, actually I think it's 13 now. 13 different supers that I have. I've only started collecting in 2019, so not too bad. I did get a lot of doubles of these, and I have given them away or sold them or something, but I've kept one always. And I do not buy these online. That's one thing that I will never do. If I don't find it myself, then I can't count it as my car. So I'm gonna showcase these in the order that they were released, and I will tell you how I got each and every one of these cars. So you might have, if you watch some of my older videos, I have shown some of these. So my first super was the Street Creeper, probably one of my worst ones that I have. But I found this at a Walmart right before I was going to work, and there just happened to be a sealed case of Hot Wheels just laying on a cart. I was like, oh, cool. So this was from the 2019 L case, and I opened it. I saw the wheels, they're rubber, and I was like, oh my god, the first treasure hunt. And I showed my buddy. He was like, oh cool, it's not a great one. I was like, well hell, it's still my first one. So you're gonna go where the Eevees used to go. So there. Actually, scoot you over just a little more, because they're all cased. Alright, same year, 2019. This had to be the best one that was made in 2019. This is the Porsche 911 GT3 RS. Now, unfortunately, as you can see, the corner is bent. And the reason for that is that I found this in a dump bin. It was actually somewhat on top, but I guess it had just been put out and it got its corner bent, and I'm so sad about that because this is such a beautiful car. Factory fresh is amazing. The TH is so small, it's right above the muffler. I don't even know if you can see it, but the car itself is in great condition. The card is a dark purple. I love it. So if you've noticed, Walmart's not doing dump bins no more, and that's because too many people have been complaining that the cards are being bent, which I don't blame them, but it does make it harder to find supers, because usually in a dump bin there'll be 2 or 3, and I'll show you that in a minute of what I mean. But now they're just sending random cases to Walmart. I went through 10 of the 2020 Q cases at one store and found no super. So dump bins are the way to go. If you want dump bins, go to Kroger, go to HEB. If you're not from Texas, HEB is a huge grocery chain. So next up, we're moving on to 2020. We have the Nissan Skyline GTR 32. And that is beautiful. So I found this, I actually found really late. I think the D case was out, And my Walmart that I go to, they randomly just got one A case. And I was like, oh, I guess I'll go through it and find out if I find anything. And what do you know? I find this Skyline. And geez, I love the R32. That's probably one of my favorite Skylines. But yeah, that was nice. That was a good find. Put you over there. Now, next up for 2020, if it was the B case, I would have the Ford GT, but B case was not easy to find. So I found the C case. And if you saw my other video, I had like 7 of these, and that's because of dump bins. I think I went through 3 dump bins. I found 2 or 3 in each. So I had a ton of these. But this is beautiful. The coloring, that blue. Like, I actually started getting tired of finding these. That's hard to say. That's very hard to say. But I'll be like, oh, another one, great. But hell, not a bad car. So yeah, dump bin find. At Walmart. So look, Walmart, same Walmart, same Walmart, same Walmart, I think. It was 2 different Walmarts. Then I found a bunch of those. Sorry for moving the camera too much. So that's one A, B, C, D case. The D case for 2020 is the Porsche 918 Spider. Also with the 2020, this is the 25th anniversary of the Super Treasure Hunt or Treasure Hunt series. So these 2020 was a big year for treasure hunts. Well, treasure hunts and super treasure hunts. So this one I found at Kroger. I went there one day and they had a dump bin still sealed, and I asked the lady if she would let me open it, and she was like, go ahead. I went through every box, and in the last box, this bad boy was in there. So it's real dark blue, and I'm a sucker for Porsches. So as you can see, that purple one over there, love Porsche. So Kroger find. Apparently in some states it's called fries. I didn't know that until recently. Now, another Kroger find, which is hilarious, is the 88 Honda CRX. And if you haven't been paying attention, I have this one to give away. So once we hit 100 subscribers, this one will be, I'll put all of y'all names into a hat, and boom, an Evolutions pack and a Super. 100 subscribers, put your name in a hat, I'll draw. Whoever I pick, I will send it off to you, and you don't got to do nothing but send me your address. So put that one back over here, but this one, I found 2 of them at the same time. I've probably found 4 of these in total. But the first time I found it was at Kroger, and apparently my buddy is real good at finding cars at Kroger, and he was supposed to go in earlier in the morning to grab some cars from there, but forgot. And I went in that night and just happened to find them in a huge bin. They were almost sitting right next to each other. I was like, wow, I can't believe they were just sitting there. So that's how that happened. So a good little Kroger find. All right. Now this one was overdone, like a lot. The Mazda RX7, the FC, Jesus, I've had so many of these. I found 2 in one night at the same store. It was 2 cases, 2 Supers. But this one I found at the Walmart closer to me, and it was actually in one single case. There was only 1 case out. And when I say 1 case out, I'm gonna give y'all a little secret. If y'all want to find Hot Wheels, go at night when the pallets are out and go pallet hunting, because what they do is everything that is on a pallet was pulled off the truck. So if you wait till morning, they might put them in the back and they might not get them for you. So if you go at night, you will find the pallets with the new cars on it. Boom. That's how I get all these. A nice little tip for y'all. You're welcome. So I go at night or in the morning. So at night, single case, open this bad boy up and was super excited because it was when they first came out. Later on, I just kept finding more and more and more. I was like, geez, just stop. There's that. Now to the good stuff. I found this one late. The GTR 35. What is this? A lot of words. That is the 2020 model 50th anniversary version. A lot of stuff on this, but yeah. So the normal one's white. This one's blue. It's a whole nother color. I found this is at a Dollar Tree, actually. I was actually meeting my buddy to do a trade, and he was taking a little while, so I was like, oh, there's a Dollar Tree right there. Walked in, saw the treasure hunt, the Tune Daytona, the yellow thing, Charger. Ugly little car, but I was just going through the pegs and I ran across this guy and I was like, oh, it's blue. Great card. Well, probably one of the best supers for 2020. Maybe? Well, 4 GT's up there. But I don't have that one, so that one's gonna do. And then another one of my favorites, another Kroger find, is the 57 Chevy. This one was found in a dump bin. Look at that, the pink. Oh, that's awesome. And what's crazy is that I was going through the whole dump bin. I didn't find anything. I was finding the treasure hunts of I think it was a old Ford truck. It was the art car one. Found a bunch of those. I was like, oh man, this must be fresh because people are grabbing those. I was about to give up looking for more cars in that bin when I was like, all right, I'll turn over this last one. And I turned over a little pile and just flipped right in front of me. I was like, oh man. Picked it up, checked out, went home. Actually, I got this before work. I went to work after. So yeah. That was a good one. That is a good one. Now, finally, actually, you know what? I want to apologize. The Jeep, the first one I found was at Target. And there was 2 cases available, and the second case had it. So that was wrong. That was not a Walmart find. Because I knew I found more, because this one I found at Target. That's a fact. And this was a single case. I have someone that I know that is at Target, and he hooks me up. So he's very fair. There's a few of us that collect Hot Wheels, so he'll save us, well, he'll get us a case each, or if there's multiple cases, we'll get a case each. So, and I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm not greedy. I like being fair. Good karma. So I opened one case and I didn't even think it was a super at first. I threw it on the shelf. I was like, nothing. And then I had to look. I looked at the wheels. I was like, oh, those are not plastic. So that one I should have known from the Spectraflame, but it tripped me out. Yeah, that was Target. So yeah, I knew there was more than one Target. There we go. Target's a little hard because they only get 1 or 2 cases at a time, so the odds of you actually getting a super are pretty low. Alright, everybody's favorite, of course, the Gold Demon. I have had 2 of these. Had to get rid of one. So this I found real late. I found these this year, actually maybe a few months ago. But yeah, this is the 2018 Dodge Challenger SRT Demon with the Jegs deco. It's gold. And I found one at one Walmart and one at the other. And luckily apparently the hunting got low for everyone, and I was the only one out at night. And I had picked it up. Just opened a box. There was maybe 4 cases. There was 4 cases at one Walmart, and there was 3 cases at the other. And we got one from each store. So, not bad. And then, that, unfortunately, was all the ones I had from 2020. So, we move on to the new stuff. I've shown y'all this. It's the Nissan 300ZX Twin Turbo. Target find. I'm not going to tell you how I got this, because I don't want to snitch on someone. Haha. We'll just say Target. And we'll leave it at that. But yeah, that is a beautiful... This should be factory fresh. It's in the Turbo series, but it's worthy of it. That is gorgeous. And I found 2 of these. The second one I found was at Target. At another Target, it was actually sitting on the shelf, right on the pegs. It was nuts. Lastly, I don't have a case. I've run out of cases. I don't know if... I think I've shown y'all this. I'm not sure, but I wish I had a case, because if you don't know, I did tell y'all that my house got destroyed from water. So it got super cold in my house, and so all the Pokemon cards that I didn't have in hard cases, they kind of warped, I would say. It wasn't pretty. So my card is a little janky on this guy. This is the 95 Mazda RX7, and this thing definitely did get the factory fresh. This is beautiful. It's even, so it's tan interior, because it came with leather. But yeah, this car is beautiful. Where did I find this? I found this at Walmart at night. My buddy called me. He said, hey, the new D cases are coming out. Be on a lookout. And that was a Saturday night. And I was like, you know what? I have a feeling. So I went to my Walmart about 8:30, 9 o'clock, and bam, there was 3D cases. The first one I ripped had this guy in it. So happy. But I do need to get more cases, because it'll get better. And once this gets in a case, it'll flatten out. I'm not too worried about it, but the Pokemon cards kind of got destroyed. Unfortunately, good thing my Charizards were put away. But that's my Super Treasure Hunt collection. Now, I've shown you my red editions. That's good collection right there. It's a good investment. So, I will see y'all. Actually, if you've stayed tuned this long, I'll tell you what's tomorrow. I will be posting the new Matchbox Mix 2 base set. So the new Matchbox cars, they just came out in my area at least, and we're gonna go through them. They're pretty cool. So we have that to look forward to. Till then, I will see you tomorrow.